Is he Deebo Samuel? Is he 19 problems? Is he Uno? Either way, we're going to talk about it today. Wayne, you ready?
Let's kick it. All right. Shout out to everybody out there. For those that are late, you. All right, here we go. Let's get this show popping. What's going on? The crews are in the building.
That's the energy we on today? Okay, they came at us. We clapping back.
That's the energy we are, bro. Like, just the energy we are. All right, look, we didn't start at 4:01. We didn't start at 4:02. We started at 4:00. You dig?
It's clap back season, baby. What's up? Dare y'all to say something now.
Gonna clap back. Gonna clap back.
Yeah.
We gonna clap.
Hey,
what's good, bro, man? How you feeling, man, on this is today Tuesday?
It's Wednesday, man. It's my bowling league night. I'm really, really good, bro. Like, dude, I'm excited.
Day off, Mike. Like, how did I get a day off?
You didn't do no shows today?
I did. That's crazy. It's Wednesday. That's right. I don't know why I thought today was Tuesday.
Oh, I was say you. Oh, you meant how'd you get a day off your schedule? Like, how'd you lose a day?
Like, yeah, like I lost it.
I thought you meant you had a day off, because when I go on vacation for more than 2 days, I don't know what day it is anymore.
Oh, speaking of vacation,
you got something coming up? What's up? What's cooking? What's
Absolutely
cooking?
Not. The players do though. The players are on vacation right now. The San Francisco 49er players don't want to be bothered. Come on, bro. You. What you thought I wasn't going to paint the Rembrandts right now? I got this set up, man. I got talents loaded in the clip so I could put rap predicaments. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, but seriously, man, look, I know the players are out there. This is what I love. They follow and watch things being said on social media. Mike, they do.
And YouTube. Trust me, they be in the YouTube videos too.
And the YouTube, I'm just social media in general. And so, you know, hey, people getting blocked left and right. It is what it is. But you know what, Mike, this is that no harm, no foul segment where I just don't give like at this point, like, because don't know, like, it's never mind.
What? No, speak peace. This is what we do. What's up? Talk.
Because like I don't get it. Like, you know, the part that's funny is when, you know what I like to do the most? I like to read the comments, because that's where the action really takes place. It's not the tweet or the take. It's where the comments go, and then you kind of see where it's gonna go. You ever watch a reel and you just be like, all right, let me see what these comments are, because I don't want to say nothing offensive, but let me see who said it. who did the offending first, and then it feels like you get the green light. Yeah. So I'll be paying attention. But listen, Deebo's out. Deebo, he signed off. He signed off X in a high fashion. I don't want to talk about it. I think it's worth discussing. I'm done talking to you. I'm done.
I'm just trying to figure out where we're going to start with this. Do we want to start with his sign off, or do we start with the random stuff and then get to the couple of cryptic tweets that came after?
Well, let's start with the sign off, because that's what's most recent and most current. I think that's where, you know, the people want to dive into that. You know, that's where it's current. You know what I'm saying? And so Deebo tweets today, or X's today. I don't know what we're supposed to say anymore.
Because don't nobody know. What's it called? I'm not saying I X'd anything. So
yeah, that doesn't sound right. Like, right. You know what I mean? So
all right, so here it is right here. I'm gonna pull it up here. Let's go full screen on these bad boys. We can start from the bottom.
I need help understanding where the energy is coming from. That's what I need. I want to know what the energy is. I wish I could get Deebo on here and he'll tell us what the energy is, but until then, we're gonna have to try to figure it out together. Like,
he wouldn't do nothing but lie anyway, but that's another story for another time.
What you mean?
Even if he came on here, you think he gonna keep it a buck?
Absolutely. That's my
You got
listen. That's
Deebo. Okay.
Deebo, my dude, and he a Capricorn, and my nose running in March. Like, what the freak? All right.
So the first tweet from Deebo to today. Can we have a life when football season is over? Like, can we travel and enjoy ourselves and go out and have fun with you without you fans? I see he put that in quotes, right? Without you fans saying all this unnecessary folks be bugging. Why do you think he put fans in quotes? He talking about content creators that think they fans or fans that's turn content
I
creators?
think he's talking about fans, period. I think when you start reading the
Oh, if you a
comments,
fan, why you hating?
yeah, like I think when you start reading the comments, they put content, like someone put content creators, like somebody's putting that stuff, like trying to signal out who he's speaking to. You know, this is open, so like this is like general public. It's like Gym Pop. He talking to the Gym Pop, like, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all right. So he just shooting a blanketed statement out there.
Yeah, to the Gym Pop. I could dig it. I could dig it. I'm not mad at this. This is cool though, because he right. Can we have a life? Let me read it again. Can we have a life when football season over? You forgot the is, right? Like, can we travel and enjoy ourselves, go out and have fun? He should have put a period there, but I get it. He's targeting the fans, saying all of this unnecessary. But I agree. Like but I agree that the players need to go out and enjoy themselves and travel and do all that good stuff in their off season before they get back into the mentality of playing football, because it's rigorous, right, Mike? Like playing in the NFL or playing anything professionally is rigorous. Like, you know, training, mental, physical, all that stuff. So you don't think it is? No, it's not. Okay.
It's the new age stuff that I'm just baffled by. Like,
Like
Wayne,
what?
when we were young, let me take that gum out my mouth. I look like crazy. I forgot I was chewing gum on the air. I'm sorry. When we were young, we would dream to catch our favorite celebrities at a grocery store or at a restaurant, or just see them passing. Was that them in that car right there? That's a Lamborghini. I wonder who's driving that. Is that a famous person? It's a limo, right? We used to just look at limos and see if anybody was going to stick their hand out the top and wave to us, right? And then you fast forward to today, and now it's the same. The way they treat these young players, these celebrities, these athletes, they treat them the same, but it's captured on camera.
Right. Okay.
So now that moment that you had where you were like, oh, that's him, and now you share it. And so now that's not just your moment. That's thousands of people's moments. But from those thousands of people, it's like, yo, what was he wearing on his feet? That's 10 people. Yo, is his shirt tucked into his pants? Like, that's 10 people. And so all this stuff starts. Now they get tired of it. I kind of understand that. But like, I want to know what this is coming from, because let me tell you what I got annoyed with this off season, was people reporting on Brock Purdy getting married and posting pictures of him and his wife and all. I thought that was over the line. That's me. Like,
that's cool though, right? Like that's cool to post that. Like,
no, that's what I'm saying. No,
it's not cool. But what I'm saying, there's no clapping back posting happy moments. There's no clapping back when you post stuff like that. So I don't know if this is about stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like, if you're a celebrity, there's no privacy. Like, that's not how it works. Don't be a celebrity. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And if you on social media, you got to learn to just ignore the stuff that you don't want to see.
That's a whole nother conversation, and I get it. But there was no, you could say there's no privacy nowadays due to the enhancement of technology. There was no privacy back in them days neither. And I gotta respect the Star, the Inquirer, them tabloid joints, because they was out there really hunting.
Yes.
Hunting. Like, could get shot, could get stabbed, could get beat up. Like, they ain't care. And they were out there. And now I feel like their jobs are kind of like obsolete, because the low mojo show could just, as long as you got a camera phone and you just be in the vicinity, you good. But look, that comes with the territory though, right? Like, it comes with the territory. So if you want that type of privacy, you got to do a couple of things. You got to sign off. No, that's number one. And don't report where you're gonna be. And if somebody happens to see you, you know, you
Fair
gotta,
game then.
yeah. At the end of the day, you gotta, you can't be the snobby athlete or the snobby celeb. You gotta take the picture, because if you don't, man, listen. Them words, somebody's words could go out and they could turn your career around. Like literally, like listen, I ran into this particular person and they were buttholes, and then they could
Yeah,
lie.
yeah. I've
But
been
this is the beginning. Like I said, I do think that the players need to like go be able to enjoy themselves. That's the only thing I get from this. They want to be able to go out there and enjoy themselves without the hassle. And so,
he had to have been captured in like an airport or something because he
nah,
specified travel.
I don't know. This could be. I felt like I've never heard Deebo talk about any of this. So it could have been built up.
Who was the receiver? Or was it a receiver? Or was it who was the player last offseason that they were like, can you sign this? Can you sign this? And they said no. But it turns out like he was told he couldn't sign anything because they were doing a signing later or something like that. Was that Deebo?
That was Deebo at the in Vegas during the draft. And yeah, like, whatever their agents work out, it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like he couldn't do the fan signing. He couldn't do random fan signing because he had a scheduled fan signing.
Right. And then the dude was like, oh, he's an asshole. Like he didn't
Yes.
want to do this for my
Yes.
son, blah, blah, blah. Remember? And
Yes.
then all of a
Yes.
sudden it was like, yeah, well, it turns out he legally couldn't because
He
of
legally
whatever,
could.
whatever.
Yes, correct. I think it
See,
was because
like,
he was signed to like Fanatics or one of them companies or something. And yeah.
so all that happens. Deebo got slandered for a solid, and it felt like a week, but honestly, it was just a day, right? It was just a day, but that's how social media is. He got slandered hard for a whole day, people destroying him, right? You hold out, now you too good for people, blah, blah, blah. Like they was killing him. No tweet came out about that though. But this, something happened here.
Or like I said, it could have been just built up frustration and him being secure now to where he wants to speak up.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Because Debo's pretty secure now, right? Like he got the bag, you know, he's secure. Like Deebo is set. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
probably the only fan that don't care about Deebo's contract and what he puts out there on the football field. I'm probably the only person that don't care. Like I know people feel like he needs to go out there and make the $26 million that they're giving him. I get it, but I do know Deebo out there on the football field makes this team that much better than when he's not on the football field. So whether he get the targets, whether he get the touches, whether he gets that, whether it's game plan for him, whether none of that happens, that's not up to him. It's what he
Right.
does when he gets the ball in his hand. That's what's up to him. And so like I feel Deebo puts out. I think he puts out the output when the opportunity is given to him, and that's what makes Deebo special. But something happened, and I want to know what it was.
So then he co-signed Saquon Barkley, who said, man, I tell you what, some of y'all get on this app and just reach for anything, with 2 crying, laughing emojis. And he emphasizes it with about 9 exclamation points.
Did you count the exclamation points?
Nah, I just guessed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
79.
8. Oh,
You
no,
count. You
I'm
counted.
nice.
You ain't guessed to me.
I
You count.
didn't. I did. All right, that's fine. I can't. I could barely see that. That's
I can
cool.
barely see it too, but you counted it.
You see how long it took me to move the mouse across the thing. So I mean, this is adding on to it, right? So somebody said or did something, and he felt like it was a reach. Like, yo, can you just chill? Because he here he is. He's doing this, right? No,
Ah, I don't know. I don't know.
you want to keep
Like,
going?
yeah, we can keep going. It's our show. We gonna shut the show down. We can keep going.
Go ahead.
I'm still trying to understand it. So, like, and listen, I'm all for you post what you want. That's your prerogative, right? Your page, your account, you do. But there's always going to be criticism. There's always going to be someone that wants to understand it or decipher it or break it down, however you want to analyze it, whatever you want to. That's what people, you know. eh, what I would like to say is like Deebo has a job and analyzers have a job, critiques have a job, everybody has a job. It's a job. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, cats gonna do their job. That's why I like with Saquon Barkley, what he said, dude, whether people reach or not, who cares? Like that's what they're gonna do. Like people gonna reach.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure his ass reached for the stars and the signs in the sky and the moon above to be where he is in the NFL. So you reached to get where you needed to get. So don't hate on the people that live off of what they do. That's why I'm getting. This is why it's offending me, because I no longer work. This is what I do for a living. So it's not about putting out fake stuff or false stuff. Can't be mad at a reporter for reporting whatever they research and find out. They the messenger. Don't kill the messenger. Anyway, keep going. Please continue.
So the next one says, and no, ain't talking about no trade rumors or your make-believe false reports.
So now we get some context. So now I feel like
emojis.
Now we get into some context. So he's saying he's not talking about the trade rumors, though, right? That's how I read this, right? Like he's not talking about that or the fake false reports. But then he puts the laughing emoji. So does that mean he is talking about the trade rumors and the fake false reports?
Well, I think this is like laughing and like, ha ha ha, y'all so pathetic. Because I'm taking it from this, which he tweeted. If we look at the timestamp, 121, right? And then if we look at this one with the 128, so it's right there. Like he back to back them here.
Man, you're good, Mike. You're good.
So it's like if he agrees with Barkley didn't ask a question, and I sincerely believe Barkley believes that people get on here and just say anything. They just be reaching. So I think it's the same type of derogatory, like negative type of laughing. Like y'all so pathetic.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. And then the final tweet, which was sent at 1:31, just 3 minutes after that. Uno off here. See you in July.
I ain't going front. I like the name Uno. I think that's kind of fire because I just like to play the game. But he did switch his number to number 1. But I like Uno off here. See you in July. And I think that's I think taking a break, especially when even everybody should just take a break from all this, just tune out for a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? So I like that he said he's gonna be out to July. I don't know if I believe it, but I like he said he's off. I'm sure he's gonna post on Instagram or something, but look, at the end of the day,
he don't ever tweet.
Now Deebo tweets every now and then, right? It's Brandon Aiyuk doesn't ever tweet. Do you know what's funny? This all started with Brandon Aiyuk. I felt like Aiyuk tweeted what he did, and then he's in Cabo celebrating his birthday or whatnot, and then it's just like Aiyuk tweets the Pittsburgh Steelers thing about him and Coach Tomlin, and then people gonna reach, man. That's what people do, right? Mike,
I guess. I mean, look, if you have a hunch about something, you got a gut feeling about something, then yeah, if you don't know it to be fact, anybody can call it a reach. You know what I'm saying? Right? I mean, I don't think that's unfair.
Right. But I'm just saying, like when Aiyuk tweeted that him and Tomlin were twins, people are going to interpret that it could have just really meant that, but then you got your deep diving people.
Oh, stop. Come on, man. Listen, they come from the same school. They on the same team. They in the same locker room. What did Deebo do last offseason? Posted pictures with him and Mike McDaniel down in Miami having dinner, right? You got to tie yourself to another team somehow, right? Our sources said that what team they said is really interested in Aiyuk. They said the Steelers, right? So then what does he do? He tweets him like, I'm going to tie myself to another coach named Mike. Like that's what these wide receivers do when it's contract negotiation time. That's what they do.
That's what some I would I don't want to just say single out the receivers. Speaking of receivers, man, they got that new Netflix series that's going to be coming on this summer called Receivers, featuring Deebo Samuel and George Kittle. How dope is it that George Kittle is the only tight end on a receiver show? Get that man a round of applause, dog. Get that dog a round of applause, man. Ain't no Travis Kelce. Ain't no Travis Kelce. Ain't no Travis Swift. Yep, I said it because he'll take her last name. Yeah.
No, okay. So I like it. I'm actually really excited about it. I've seen the quarterback position. I can't wait to do running backs. Yeah. I want them to do linemen. One of my favorite, like it wasn't a mic'd up thing, but they follow Vince Wilfork. Big man, one of his last seasons. Yeah, he walking around with the what them joints called,
not the suspenders, not the overalls.
Nah, it was the one denim. It was one big denim. What's them? It was the overalls. Is that what they called?
Yeah, the overalls.
You see pregnant women wearing them. Yeah. Oh man, he was country bumpking it out there, bro.
It's Big Vince, man.
I would love to see offensive line, or not even like just call it the trenches. Like I would love to see it. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god.
I don't think I would like to see the offensive line unless it's Jason Kelce and he's retired. But like, I just think they're boring. But the defensive line could be fun. I'm not going front. Like the defensive line could be fun, and you could call it the trenches. That could be that if they do that, that could be that particular show. Because I really want to see the linebackers, because I want to see if they still curse and make jokes. I just think of the old school linebackers that be talking about they done. Your wife tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yo, you gotta chill. But and you do wonder, like, I think part of playing linebacker is getting in your opponent's head, so you gotta have that trash talk element. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so that's wild. That is absolutely wild. So you said that if Deebo came on the show, you felt he would keep it a buck.
Of course. You don't think Deebo keeps it a buck?
I'm gonna give you one more chance to think about this before we move on. You sincerely think that if he came on this show, just because it's camera and it's live and it's got replayability?
No, it's just because it's us.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. I got a curveball every time you step up to the plate, dog. I'm telling you, I got a breaking pitch for you.
So here's my swing. I'm about to swing. Us as opposed to who?
I'm just gonna say it one more time. It's because it's us.
Look, man, he ain't. The reason I'm asking is because he ain't even keep it real with his girl. Like, he on this show every single week. So I'm gonna play the clip, then I'm gonna zoom out and let y'all see the tweet associated with this.
99 problems to one Deebo Senior. What is that? Is there a number change in your future? What's happening here? This looks pretty good. What is this?
If you look on Instagram, my son's name is Deebo Jr.
Okay. So that's what that good. So that's what that is. 99 problems.
So
Bobby Adams
tweets out. Can you hear me?
Yeah. This is why we have trust issues.
Right, because he straight up lied. Cap. And then she put the crying emoji. She asked him straight up, is there a number change coming in the future? He said, no, I did that because my son is Deebo Jr. And then he responds, thought you was getting breaking news before I did it myself. Is crazy. He don't have no loyalty to nobody. And I'm not saying he should or he has to. Damn, I ain't want y'all to know I ain't following. I'm not saying he needs to or has to, but the fact is, he go on the show all the time, and he ain't keep it real with her. Why should we expect any different?
I mean, so people can't change their minds.
He knew. Wayne, stop.
Let me ask you a question. If you ask me such and such and such at one point in time, and I told you, nah, I'm good, and then I went and did it, maybe I had a change of heart, or I changed my mind, or at that moment I wasn't going to do it, and then at the next moment I was going to do it. What's the problem? They ain't lying. That's just me changing my mind. And what if he didn't want her to have the breaking news? What if he wanted to break it? Like, know what I'm saying?
He should have said no.
He ain't had to say nothing. You just said he ain't got to say. See, now, first of all, I was against Deebo. Now you got me defending Deebo. At the end of the day, he ain't got to do nothing that he don't want to do. This ain't lying. Maybe he didn't want her to break the news. Maybe he wanted to come on the show so we could break the news because it's us. Or maybe he wanted to break the news. Maybe he's tired of these conglomerate content, whatever you want to call them, that ain't on the regular playing field. Maybe he's tired of giving them the information, so they take it and they twist it and they do whatever they want with it. Maybe that's who he's talking about.
You could say all them words. He lied, and it's cool. I'm okay with that. You do that in court, you lied. It's a
This
wrap.
ain't court.
Yeah, I know it's not court, but
Okay,
a lie
so
is a lie.
Not a lie. You could, if you lie under oath, that's a wrap. But this ain't no oath. I solemnly swear to tell you all the information on your show. Okay. Bullshit. Get that, man. Man, listen.
Okay. All right. So he gonna keep it a buck with us because it's us, but not with his homegirl. Okay, and I respect that because I can't argue against us.
You just know that's not a business situation. Come on, man. I got curveballs. I got breaking pitches. I got sliders. You can't hit. You could just hit the fastball. You're a power hitter. I get it. You remind me of Pete Alonso, just hitting home runs. But the moment they do a curveball, dude strike out.
That's how you feel about me. All right.
That's how I'm feeling about you. You're a power hitter.
I'll be doing it up here. Sometimes I'm learning to pick and choose, and I've been trying to be kind, and I've been trying to, because I don't want people to think I hate Deebo. I don't know if you noticed. As soon as I said he lied, but that's his right. He don't have to tell her anything. Like, I'm defending him at the same time. I've been defending him on all of this. I was doing it my own way. I'm not anti Deebo because I know a lot of people think I don't like.
I say, yo, Mike, I'm stopping by the store. You want a sandwich? You be like, nah, I'm not hungry. And then you go to the store and get a sandwich. You lied to me?
It depends on what happened.
No, son, ain't no depend. I'm asking you a question. There's no depend.
Hear me out. Watch this, right? So I'll call my wife, babe. I'm about to go get this from this place. Same exact situation. Do you want anything? You know what she say all the time? No. You know what happened when I walk in and she smell my French fries? Guess what she want?
The French fries.
So it depends on what happened.
It don't depend.
That's now and then. You put the bug in my head about a sandwich.
At the end of the day, it's a lie, right?
No, it's not a lie. I changed my mind. Don't you dare say he changed his mind on the motherfucking jersey change. Wayne, I wish I had the beep thing. He did not change his mind about no mother jersey change. He had it all planned out. He had the photo shoot and all that stuff done already. And Wayne know it. And I'm gonna keep talking till he come back because he know it. He know that's what he ain't just changed his mind like he was on his way to. Do you want a hot sub or a cold sub? We're not asking if you want Quiznos to toast your
Mike,
bun.
If I ask you if you want an
article, don't argue for me on my side. Put me back. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well,
go ahead. Now
you better not change your mind
off over there.
You bet not change your mind with Mike Andrews because you lying. I'm telling you that right now. Changing of the mind is lying, and unless it's with Mike. If you change your mind with Mike, it's not a lie because you just changed your mind. But if it's with Breezie, it's a lie. It's a lie.
Wayne,
don't go on Gabe Adams and say I like eggs, and then you lie, and then you don't eat eggs. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, damn, it's a number change. I don't see the big thing about it.
Do you think he knew he was changing his number when she asked him that question? That's all I want to know.
No.
Okay.
He might have went home and said, you know what, son? You junior, I'm senior. I'm going to switch my number to number 1. You number 2. You ever watch that
Nope.
dude in the car and he do the kid? He like a former preschool teacher, and they be like, they I can't explain. I can't think of who his name is, and he be like, Mr. Tell me such and such and such said my mama said that she was like, but I don't be listening to my mama, and my mama said that she was gonna get with her friend. He turned around real fast. You ever see that skit? Like, yo, you gotta find it. Yo, it's so funny. It's so funny. He's so. I don't know what his name. Just type in preschool teacher. I'm sure he'll pop up, yo.
But I don't know what I'm looking for. So even if it pops up, I can't
just
recognize
type in
it.
Preschool teacher is a black dude from like LA or Oakland or something, and he wear glasses and he's just funny and he talking to himself, but he pretending that he talking to his preschoolers, bro. And then when they say something crazy, I'll be like, dude, you're gonna break it. You're gonna break your neck. That's how we did when we were looking at each other just a second ago. That's the only reason why I brought that up. Don't look for it now. We live on the air.
I was just y'all can still see my screen. Oh no! Stop playing, man. You scared me. See, that wasn't cool. That was not cool.
So look. To sum this show up, right? Deebo Samuel
is a liar.
Is defending. Do you think he's defending his boy BA? Because that's what I think. They tight. I think they real cool bros, bro. I think they tight. And I think
not to make this about us. Not to make this about us, but how many episodes ago did I come on here and say I don't think they really friends?
I don't remember you ever saying that.
Oh, that might have been a Patreon. I'm sorry. I take it back. I apologize. Never mind. My bad.
Yeah, I don't ever remember you saying that, bro. But they I think that
answers your question though. I don't think they tight.
Okay.
I think they cool. I think they're cordial. I think they're cool. Right? But I don't think they tight.
Okay.
I don't think they tight. Like in one off season, and this is not about the player, but in one off season, we saw BA and Lance together at a house, like his mom in the background, my milk dud, like they were legitimately chilling. To me, that looked like a friendship brewing, right? As opposed to how many times have you seen them two ever hanging out outside of a facility?
I'm tight with my boys and I don't hang out with them.
Bro, we got pictures from
I'm just saying you don't gotta hang out with your boys to be tight. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different ways of being.
Okay, that's true. How many times have they even been on each other's lives? On Instagram.
But none of them do that though. Like, I don't really see football players on each other's lives.
Aiyuk was just on a live with mad people, and it was like, "Oh, Aiyuk can't do this. He can't."
He
do
was
that.
on a live with, like, it was his live, and then they kind of like joined the show or whatever.
It was players.
Okay, all right. I guess, but I don't know what that got to do with being tight. All I know is when the season was over and he did that interview. I guess he lying though. He told K to give Deebo to give Aiyuk. He gonna get that bag. Like, he wanted Aiyuk to get it, right? He didn't, and he felt like Aiyuk wasn't going anywhere. So I guess that's a lie too. Everything
he said, I love him,
and
I think he should get the bag.
Yeah, and he.
I'm sorry, he did not say love. My bad. He said, I love that boy.
He said he's not going anywhere.
I don't know if he said he's not going nowhere.
He said I don't think he's going anywhere. That's what he said at the very end. Okay. So. You're right. They might not be tight, but let me rephrase
They don't even celebrate together when one of them score. Like, remember Deebo had that big touchdown against the Eagles. Aiyuk ran in there to get him, and Deebo turned to the crowd. Aiyuk just slid down and laid on his back. Like, they don't even celebrate together. Like, all right. I don't want to start. They cool.
So because they don't celebrate together, they not tight?
No, that don't mean that they not tight. No. And because they don't hang out outside of the building does not mean they're not tight. And because they don't go on each other's social media does not mean they're not tight.
Well,
none of that means they're
sarcastic.
Not tight. Because if that's going to be your response to everything I say, no, none of it means they're not tight. So I don't have an argument then.
Yo, that's how you feel right now? Are we tight? I'm curious now because like
do we do shows together?
Yeah, but so
have we been photographed out? Have we been photographed outside of a camera?
Bro, that's my response. Period. Ain't no change.
So how am I supposed to argue it? I can't.
I don't know. I'm not asking you to argue. I just want to know if we tight.
Look, I know when to tap out.
Oh man, this guy right here, dog. This dude right here. When I tell you, you my brother from another mother. Not, but honestly, like I just feel like in that wide receiver room, they got a good rapport. I think they complement each other very well. And you know, I think Deebo being a senior and gone through this with the San Francisco 49ers, I think Aiyuk can learn a couple of things because he just went through it 2 years ago. And so maybe I'm sure Aiyuk's people are following that blueprint, looking to get that bag, gonna hold out, gonna do certain things. How long did Deebo hold out for though? Like I'm just curious to see if it's a wide receiving.
He showed up to camp. He just stayed away for the workouts in the offseason.
Maybe
the voluntary
stuff. Good job.
Come on,
maybe we get the same thing from Brandon Aiyuk. You know, maybe
there's no point.
Well, there's you saying there's no point from whose perspective? Whose side? I'm sorry.
From Brandon Aiyuk's side.
Why?
It makes no sense.
Why?
Can you tell me one, and I'm not exaggerating, can you tell me one big contract the Niners have given out before August?
Oh, no, I see what you're saying. I didn't know where you were going with this. My bad. I didn't know where you were going with it when you said there was no point. But you're right. That is the point. They don't. I can't remember off the top of my head when Kittle got his or Fred Warner got theirs, but I do remember them showing up. So
everybody showed up to the mandatory stuff. Everybody.
No, Nick Bosa ain't show up to shit.
Remember when you said that he would tell us the truth because it's us? All right. We live all the time, kicking it with the fam, bro. That's Breezy. I'm Mike, and this is the BAM Show. We out of here, y'all.